Alright, this is Riley, coming to you with the update for Other Planet Longboards. As you can see, we've got the latest monster in creation, and being springtime, we've got a lot on our minds as far as preparing for the season. As far as our technology is concerned, we are moving into a new phase of production. Instead of being the rapid prototyping that we have been doing in the past, we're gearing up for the next stage in mass manufacturing. The major benefit of this is that you guys are going to start seeing more precision, which is something that is important in longboard trucks. Not only with the axles, but the tolerances and the fit and finish of how these things are going to look on your skateboards, because these things are going to become available here shortly. An update as far as what we're going to be doing and what you guys are going to be seeing on our trucks is going to be we're going to get rid of the spring. Basically, the spring does not have the characteristics that we're looking for. They make noise. They amplify any kind of undulation or unjust movement, and they don't give us the same resistance as the O-rings. The O-rings do something very special, and that's that they have friction. As they are moving over the surface of our truck, it actually provides friction, and that friction is going to be dampening. You don't want a skateboard that can pivot from side to side too quickly, and if it does, that's where speed wobble and just a very unfluid feel comes from the skateboard. So, instead, we're going to go back to the O-rings because, I'm sure as all you guys know, one of the major advancements that our trucks have over every other truck out there is that our trucks are going to be relying on expansion. Now, every other skateboard truck out there is going to be using compression, and that's going to be provided through your bushings. We are eliminating that here at Other Planet Longboards. We instead are relying on that expansion, which gives us a much greater range of movement as you're going from edge to edge on your skateboard. Now, that gives us a lot more options as far as materials and shapes, and one thing that we've been experimenting with is our super top secret polymer. That's right, it is a silicone-based polymer, and I'm not allowed to discuss too much about it, it being of the utmost secrecy. They're holding a gun to my head as we speak. But that's all going to be updated recently here, and we're going to be exploring that as a viable option for new methods of dampening our high-tech skateboard trucks. And on the update of our decks, we are going to be using laminate on both the top and bottom sheets now, and that's going to provide much more dampness, and it's also going to make the thing a lot more scratch resistant, durable, and it's going to look really slick because it's not going to look like anything else out there right now. We're also experimenting with the pleasure dome feature, but instead of pressing it into the deck like we have been and like everybody else is doing, we're taking it to a whole new level. You know, we've been studying a lot of what else is out there, and we've noticed that shoes and high quality ski boots and things like that are actually using cork. Now, cork is a really hip product because it actually has good dampening, it can compact, and it'll absorb shock and vibrations. So we're actually going to start integrating cork for that mound in the center of the deck to give it that slight convex shape right underneath the arch of your foot. That's going to give you a nice, soft pocket that you can literally slide your foot onto and push that board around with. We're also going to be experimenting with different grip tape to go over the top of that to give it more grip than the existing surface so that you can rock your foot around on the major part of the skateboard but then still have a good solid grasp on that mound that's made out of cork. So that's something that is going to be seen on all of our next generation skateboards. And to return to our major factor of upping the ante and increasing our precision on our skateboard trucks, we're also going to explore a CNC process for shaping our longboard decks. It's something that we've been hoping to do for a long time, having explored so many different shapes and styles and skateboard decks out there. We want to begin producing a single consistent shape that is then machined and symmetrical and perfectly made the first time. So that's something we're really going to be exploring, and it's also going to be, the next step as far as what you're going to see in our skateboard trucks as well. CNC, computer numerical control. Other planet. Over and out. Bing.